Do you see in our future any type of similar training for our young people as they're in high school, 16, 17, getting ready to be able to register to vote, so they can understand really what they should be doing when they go to those voting polls, how educated they should be and how much research they should do when they get ready to vote for the first time and thereafter?
Well, I think as kids are coming along, it starts in the elementary school, kids can learn about their history. They can learn who they are, where they came from, the contributions that their people have been able to make, you know, coming up, and learn the value of their actions and the things that they have been able to accomplish. And it will motivate and inspire them. And then as the teachers expose them in these history classes, which should be in every school, there should be a course in black history. They have European history, they have English history, why they can't have black history? And so I'm saying that until we know who we are, where we came from, and how we got there, we can't know where we're going or how we're going to get there.
How important do you feel the parents' role is in that education process? It
depends. Well, the parents are, it's basically the home, the church, and the school. These are the basic institutions of society. It begins in the home. But in many instances with our society the way it is, with the black male being ripped from the bosom of civilization and placed in prisons and influenced on dope and, you know, cocaine and marijuana and what have you, and the poor women who have to struggle to rear their kids alone and then have to work sometimes 2 and 3 jobs. There's nobody to care for the kids. There's nobody to give them direction and to give them strength, you see. And so they're doing the best that they can. And that's why they need these organizations, these mentoring organizations. The men who are in the community can serve as mentors for the young men of the community and help them to understand that they're still loved. Even though their father isn't there, somebody loves them. Somebody has time for them. You know.
Okay.
And so, you know, there's so much that can be done. I don't have all the answers.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I may not have any.
You have a lot of them.
But I'm expressing my opinion.
Well, we're going to wrap this up. Reverend Dr. Jesse L. Douglas Sr., it was phenomenal talking to you today. And I would just like to urge every one of you to go out and get involved in our community. Become a mentor. Even though you may feel like you don't have enough time, maybe you do have 1 hour that you can shave out of your week where you can spend some time with a young person and educate them on the things of our community and what they need to do to go the right direction. And just like he said, just like Reverend Dr. Jesse L. Douglas Sr. had told us, he said that we need to come together, we need to work together, we need to support each other. And with that, we are ending our reflection of a lifetime. Thank you. Leaders need to be unified.
We got a lot of talent coming down this evening. We want you guys to stick around. Those of you at home that are watching, shame on you.
What they say is they either killed the messenger or they bribed him off so that way the slaves didn't find out.
It says,
we love the Lord and so much that we are willing to step out and be part of our community.
But I am waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting for the opportunity to present myself so I can introduce myself. Hello.
Juneteenth, a time to reflect and rejoice. Join the village.
only on public access.
Are you interested in helping your community? Are you concerned about the homeless, literacy, or other community needs? Would you consider mentoring a young person, helping an older adult, or planting a garden? Then you're a perfect candidate to volunteer here. It's a webpage designed to match your time, talent, and interests with a variety of volunteer opportunities right here in your community. Just visit www.volhere.org and enjoy a rewarding time doing what you do best. A service of the Resource Center.
How do you make a Macintosh more user-friendly?
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 How do you make a Macintosh more user-friendly? You can't.
You can't.
How do you make a user more Macintosh
How do
friendly?
you make a user more Macintosh friendly?
How do you make a user more Macintosh friendly?
Flint Apple Club.
Flint Apple Club. The Flint Apple Club.
Flint Apple Club.
The Flint Apple Club meets the first Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. at Wally's East on Center Road. The Flint Apple Club, a great place to make friends you never have to see again.
You got mail.
But this one is entitled Race Card. And so the reason why I entitled this one is because I was in a situation and the person who I was working with, he said that black people was using race card. They was always trying to play the race card. So this is why I entitled this. Race card, what it's saying, you actually think we like to play that game. Why? It's because you know that card has been dealt to someone of my shade every single day. You see, that card ain't no joke. There's no fun or games behind each hand. So to hear the phrase race card, I personally get pissed and find it to be quite mysterious. Why is it that I'm playing that card when you dealt the first hand? Is it not a fact that because I question your acts and find flaws and gaping holes and missing pieces in your stories, that then and only then is that card being shown and your vision begins to get a little bit blurry? You see, I can see just fine. I know the hand I've been dealt. You need to understand that I'm an ace of spades and I can beat any king, queen, or jack. So you can't get mad because the game you created is being masterminded by someone whom you thought